Hello, I'm Philip Sneller. Welcome to Window on the Word. Today, let's turn together to Leviticus chapter 26. You shall not make for yourselves worthless gods, and you shall not raise up an idol or a pillar for yourselves, and you shall not set up a carved figure in your land to bow down to it, because I am the Lord your God. You shall keep my Sabbaths, and you shall reverence my sanctuary. I am the Lord. If you walk in my statutes and keep my commandments and do them, then I will give you rains in their season, and the land will give its produce, and the trees of the field will give their fruit. And threshing will reach the grape harvest, and the grape harvest will reach the sowing, and you shall eat your bread to the full, and you shall dwell securely in your land. I will give peace in the land, and you shall lie down, and none shall terrify, and I will exterminate harmful wild animals from the land, and the sword shall not pass through your land. And you shall pursue your enemies, and they shall fall before you by the sword. And 5 of you shall pursue 100, and 100 of you shall pursue 10,000, and your enemies shall fall before you by the sword. And I will regard you favorably, and I will make you fruitful, and I will multiply you and carry out my covenant with you. And you shall eat the old harvest, and you shall remove the old before the new. And I will put my tabernacle in your midst, and my soul shall not abhor you. And I will walk in your midst, and will be your God, and you shall be my people. I am the Lord your God, who brought you out from the land of Egypt, that you should not be their slaves, and I have broken the bars of your yoke, and made you walk as freemen. But if you do not obey me, and you do not do all these commandments, and if you reject my statutes, and if your soul abhors my judgments so as not to do all my commandments, break my covenant, then I myself will do this to you. I will bring sudden terror on you, wasting diseases, and fever that will consume the eyes and cause the soul to pine away. And you shall sow your seed in vain, because your enemies shall eat it. And I will set my face against you, and you shall be smitten before your enemies, and those who hate you shall rule over you, and you shall flee when none is pursuing you. And if after all these things you do not obey me, then I will continue to chastise you 7 times for your sins, and I will break the pride of your strength, and I will make your heavens like iron, and your land like bronze. And your strength shall be spent in vain, and your land shall not give its produce, and the trees of the land shall not give their fruit. And if you walk in opposition to me, and do not listen to me, then I will add a plague to you 7 times according to your sins. And I will send wild animals of the field among you that will make you childless and destroy your livestock and make you so few in number that your roads are deserted. And if after these things you do not accept my discipline, but you walk against me in hostility, then I myself will also walk in hostility against you. Also, I myself will send judgment upon you 7 times for your sins. And I will bring upon you a sword that will surely take vengeance for the covenant. And you shall be gathered to your cities, and I will send pestilence among you, and you shall be given into the hand of an enemy. When I break off your supply of bread, then 10 women shall bake bread in one oven, and they shall dole out your bread by weight, and you shall eat, but not be satisfied. And if by this you do not obey me, and you walk against me in hostility, then I will walk against you in hostile anger. Also I myself will discipline you 7 times for your sins. And you shall eat the flesh of your sons, and you shall eat the flesh of your daughters. And I will destroy your high places, and I will cut down your sun pillars, and I will put your corpses on the corpses of your idols, and my soul shall abhor you. And I will put your cities to ruin, and I will devastate your sanctuaries, and I will not smell your soothing odors. And I myself will make the land desolate, and your enemies who live in it will be appalled over it. And I myself will scatter you among the nations, and I will draw out a sword behind you, and your land shall be a desolation, and your cities shall be a waste. Then the land shall be pleased with its Sabbaths all the days of its desolation, and you shall be in the land of your enemies. Then the land shall rest, and be pleased with its Sabbaths. All the days of its desolation it shall have the rest that it had not rested in your Sabbaths while you dwelt in it. And regarding those of you who are left, I will make their heart fruitful in the land of their enemies, and the sound of a leaf moving about will put them to flight, and they shall flee from the sword, and they shall fall, though no one pursues, and they shall stumble over one another as when fleeing from a sword, though no one pursues. And you shall have no power to stand before your enemies, but you shall be destroyed among the nations, and the land of your enemies shall devour you. And those of you who are left shall pine away because of their iniquity in the lands of your enemies, and also because of the iniquities of their fathers, they shall pine away with them. But if they confess their iniquity, and the iniquity of their fathers in their treachery by which they acted unfaithfully against me, and also in their walking against me in hostility, so I was also walking in hostility with them, and brought them into the land of their enemies. If then their uncircumcised heart humbles itself, and then they pray for their iniquity, then I will remember my covenant with Jacob, and also my covenant with Isaac, and I will also remember my covenant with Abraham, and I will remember the land. And the land shall be forsaken by them, and it shall be pleased with its Sabbaths in its desolation from them, and they themselves shall pay for their iniquity, because they rejected my judgments, and their soul abhorred my statutes. And yet, in spite of this, when they are in the land of their enemies, I will not reject them, and I will not abhor them to destroy them, to break my covenant with them, because I am the Lord their God. And I will remember the first covenant for them, whom I brought out from the land of Egypt in the sight of the nations, to be their God. I am the Lord. These are the statutes and the judgments and the laws that the Lord gave between himself and the children of Israel on Mount Sinai by the hand of Moses. Thank you for listening. To God be the glory.